All right, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Nine Sols. I have actually remembered what I was hoping I would remember from last time, which is that I want to try using my arrows on the shooty enemies. So we will see if that works out for me. Gave me an arrow, which unfortunately we can't put to good use, but that's okay. I'm not sure if he would notice me or not. He did, but you know. That did not work out for us. Because we're trying. I should. Interesting that it... That's not good, because that means we gotta go get our body back. I don't love the pattern of enemies have your soul, you know? It's not the worst, but I don't love it. Got our stuff back. Might as well leave. Since we're over on this side of the world, let's try revisiting the come on, brain. Might have to go this way, which is fine. Not a big deal. We'll just keep going from Yale's perspective that way. Farmland markings. Crop labels, Mur, origin, Ye Kingdom, genetically modified, a staple plant meat with high nutritional value. Plant meat. Finglai is 90% covered in water, and little of the remaining land is arable. Ever since transmutation became commonplace, genetically modifying low-cost, high-nutrition crops became the most important issue for farmers to solve. At the dawn of the Origin era, natural farming gained traction, and genetically modified foods were shunned due to the infusion of Taoism. The debates raged on, even as Solarians began to need less and less food. Interesting. We actually need to go here. We might actually, in order to get out. The corner grab is easy to overestimate, I feel like. It's very easy to be like, oh yeah, I'll grab that, and then you don't, and then you're like, well, fair enough. Across we go. Interesting. Have those been there the whole time and I've just not noticed them? Or is that me being granted something that wasn't there previously? Gone better. Pretty sure we got whatever was over there. I'm doubting myself. Alright, game. If there's something over there, I'm annoyed enough by that to not want to go get it. So that's still tough. Coffin inscription, tortured corpse inscription. A life cut short too soon. The abused dead at 19. The inscription on this coffin looks like it was written by Gu Mang. The Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Ji Kingdom during the war. Brain modification removed any self-consciousness, and pre-programmed talismans helped reduce the need for training. Jiangxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. Under the middle part of the turbulent era, the Ji Kingdom drafted many civilians into the Jiangxi soldier program, sparking powerful public backlash. Alright, interesting. So, this is another spot that, without a double jump, I don't feel like we can really do. We're gonna drop down. I'm not feeling like this is gonna reveal anything new for us, but I could easily be wrong. Alright, that's promising. How silly of me. I can't believe that it didn't even occur to me to try that before. Look at how close we came to dying. Not a whole lot of margin for error. Oh. Yellow water report, yellow water testing records, monitoring yellow water quality, flow rate normal, concentration undetectable. Yellow water, a concentrated irrigation formula in New Kunlun, is comprised of dragon snake excrement, chemicals, and leftover biological waste from the breeding facility. Its high concentration can harm Solarians, necessitating immediate localized excision of it if it comes in contact with the skin. Hello. Wow, a Solarian. Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How are we doing today? It's not like I want to chat. I'm just carrying out my directives. Is this the Tsundere Chenhai? Oh my goodness. Give me a status report. What? Who do you think you are? I don't give out reports to just anyone. I'm only doing it because I pity you.
Okay.
The crops in the greenhouse are ready for harvest. This season's harvest, our 921st, is scheduled for today. Unfortunately, due to unexpected structural failures, most operations are experiencing delay. We're also experiencing anomalous levels of yellow water. Damaged pipelines are threatening the integrity of the entire system. Populations of symbiotic dragon snake have greatly exceeded the optimal range. It will require immediate rectification in order to bring back the region's ecological balance. Dusk Guardian support teams have been deployed to repair platforms, or to perform repairs. Estimated repair time unknown. There, I said it. Happy now? Sounds like this place is going through a total meltdown. No, it's not. It just takes some time to organize everything. Agriculture is really complicated. Listen up. Every module was carefully planned by Lady Gumeng. Like Lady Gumeng herself, every plant here is filled with grit and dedication. These permaculture systems were built to last for billions of years. You need not worry about their condition. How do I shut off the yellow water? What? Don't be silly. The yellow water is incredibly concentrated. You'll be in big trouble if you operate without a permit. The concentrated nutrient mix is toxic. You can't just jump in and shut it off. It needs to be closed manually. The controls are in the highest floor next to the dragon spout. Alright, so that's just a standard hint. Why should I? You think I'm going to mark it because you asked? Lady Gumeng is in the Agarian Hall to the right of the water and oxygen synthesis zone. Why are you going there anyways? She's usually sleeping. She doesn't really entertain guests. Arrogant as she's always been. Arrogant? I will not allow you to slander Lady Gumeng like that. The lady is the most pragmatic and most charitable scientist. New Kunlun can enjoy a stable food supply thanks to Lady Gumeng's mindful method. Mindful what? As a farmer herself, the lady emphasizes total control over her crops with minimal mistakes. Channeling her dedication and precision, she created an array of instructions collectively called the Farmer's Mindful Method, used to control all aspects of agriculture, including moisture, soil fertility, and other automatic systems. In other words, she's a control freak. Say what you want, but the lady's methods allow everyone to be fed with limited resources. You must know that Lady Gumeng was born from poverty. She worked and studied tirelessly to become an exceptional biologist. That's it. I was ready to answer your questions and everything. You were the worst. I'm ignoring you. No map chip, which is a surprise. Nice. Excellent. Wasn't there... Yes, a treasure chest. Another treasure chest. Very sneaky. I'm going to go ahead and pop this. Excellent. Progress. Gotten too accustomed to enemies doing that. Come on. Oh, we were close. And it should be easier to get to them now. Yeah. cool. Oh, treasure. Boy, I did not mean to do that. To do that. I think I should. That's these skill points. We'll acquire this one. We'll need to acquire this one in order to be able to get this one, in order to be able to get this one. I want to go back to the pavilion and spend some of this money because it's burning a hole in my pocket. And there's several things that we can do for that. Alright. Number of shots would be pretty useful, but pipe upgrade would be more useful. Requires herb catalyst. We do not have. I just don't use this mechanic hardly at all, so it doesn't particularly feel worth investing in yet. Take a quick look at what is our recycle stuff looking like. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of recycling. So that, and then invest in this. Beautiful. Because if we've got the bow mechanic, you know, I want it to actually hit pretty hard. Do the last note. And I'm assuming, yeah, that's just automatic. Like that's a straight upgrade. It's nothing's going on with that. Cool. All right, so we're decently well equipped now. Mutated crops agricultural report. Many crops in the greenhouse are overgrown, indicating a malfunction in the granary system. First generation Kunlun granary system was developed by Lear and the Fangxi Guild. It demonstrated sustainable development using minimal energy from the roots, astonishing the Nine Kingdoms. After Lear's disappearance, the cultivated land on Kunlun Island laid fallow. The Sol Gumang later improved the granary, restoring it to its former glory and providing nourishment to the dormant Solarians. Good. All right, so we've got a shortcut down to here now. Can we switch up our jades at all to help with this? We won't need this. I don't know that we're getting projectiles from him. Let's put this on. Put this on. I guess we'll put that back on. Kind of an awkward number of upgrades available to us right now. Accidentally hit that button. Shit. Alright, well. That's a life. Did not take that fight sufficiently seriously. Let's do it. Shit. let myself get buffered. Jump. Damn. Did better that time because I was actually slowing down and paying attention, but. Hold the block button when they do that. That was a complete waste. Got it. Woo! Oh, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Avarice Jade increases the gold gained from killing enemies, making each battle more profitable. Ooh. I can be talked into some greed charms. For sure. I'm gonna take this one off. I think I'm gonna take this one off, and we're gonna go to maybe this. So this is essentially our like greed progression layout. And now we gotta go down, which probably means that I'm gonna turn around and just like equip a different set of stuff, but you know. Gotta remember to use my bow. I did not use it at all in that previous fight. I dashed and then jumped instead of jumping and then dashing. That was silly. Should have done that previously and did not. Ooh. Okay. Is that open? Ooh. We were so close to this, too. That's okay. Herb Catalyst. Catalyst can install into the pipe to increase its healing effect. High quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device that few can afford. Alright, how much money do we have? Not enough. Currently sitting at 680 coins. That is nowhere near enough. Well, actually, I say nowhere near, but like that's actually not too far off of what we would need to buy another healing upgrade. Ooh, is this going to be another gauntlet? I don't know that I want to do another gauntlet. Alright, well that already gets us up to 761. Does feel a little bit like bullying, but it's okay. That guy's gone, evaporated. Oh, I didn't see the stone coming down from the ceiling. Alright, that's interesting. Nice. Dust Guardian Recording Device 2, Dust Guardian case file number 13. Log entry. The deceased has fled duty and was found in one of the water and oxygen generating pools. He had already died several days earlier from what looks to be a piercing injury. I don't get it. We do our time and then we get to live the good life. How could he be so stupid? The eerie thing is, the cuts on his body were really deep. Guards don't attack Dust Guardians, so I'm suspicious as to whether it was really an accident. I've been told he must have pissed off one of the animals, so that may be a reason. Still have a lot to learn. Alright, Tau fruit. Water synthesis pipeline panel. Water pipeline damage report. Warning, severe pipeline damage detected. Dust Guardians have been notified for emergency repair. The water and oxygen synthesis zone is the fountain of life for New Kunlun. During construction, Gumeng designed an extensive symbiotic system with genetically modified plants like Pictroff leaves to release oxygen and purify water efficiently. New Kunlun's well-being depends on this water and oxygen supply for the well-being of all passengers. Any contamination is strictly forbidden. Alright, that tips us up well over 1,000. Holy, that actually put us at 1,700. Shit. Come on. Oh. Well, excellent. All right, cool. We've connected around. Very good. All right, so we'll invest in this so that next we can invest in that. And take me back to the pavilion. I want to get that healing upgrade. Spend some of this cash. We could, of course, give a gift to Tronshan, but given how many like lore tablets we found today, I think I might put that off. That way we're not like too lore focused in episode. All right, we have the money, but we don't have the stuff. Gosh, I'm a little tempted to just go grab, you know, $50 and come back so that I can grab one of those talismans just to have spent the money. We do also need to hand this guy one of those toxins. Because to my knowledge, we need this one and then another one. What? Careful, this is a Yinlong egg. The embryo has already formed. If you don't chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Don't worry, my tongue's tougher than my teeth. Interesting. Like a mix of eggs and meat. Ugh. Also been soaking day in, day out in a chemical fertilizer area. If you eat it, you're theoretically... the meat is fragrant, the bones are crisp, and that aftertaste is... Ugh, that's weird. My tongue's getting numb. Alright, well, you do you. I guess we could... I think we've got a 100 recyclable... Yeah. Oh, perfect. I know that we could be saving those recyclables for a rainy day, but I kind of prefer to just have the power now. Let's be greedy. Alright, cool. So that's just automatically equipped. Perfect. How did I not register until just now that I'm level 15? Like, obviously we knew that we've accumulated a certain number of skill points, but I hadn't seen until just now level 15 down there. Alright. So I'm feeling pretty good about this area. I'm feeling pretty good about this area, honestly. I think now we're in the stage where we want to go do that ride that I didn't really want to do before. Alright, well, now that I've aggroed everything... Let's see how we get on over here. Kind of clever. There's a hidden, we couldn't see before, but now looking down, I can see that he's got little legs. By needing to, like, hit that with a charged attack, that does create, like, not an invisible, ability gate, but an ability gate. The hearts leaking in the background are pretty intense. Shit. I didn't respawn where I thought I would respawn. This one's interesting in the, the previous one was just a straight, combat challenge. This one, you actually do have some options where you can choose to platform around the combat challenge, which I appreciate. I appreciate that there's, you know, variety happening here. And they're like soft introducing it to us by having this whole platform. Oh, I'm being stupid. Oh, come on. I need to be using my bow more. Like that's a gimme. I do kind of wish that there was, like, I get why there's this pause here where it's like we're getting up to speed, but I do kind of wish we would just get right into it. Surely that's not the end. Oh, that means that we were so close to getting it first try last time. Unless there's a big fight that's about to happen here. Incoming signal. Yeah, we were so close. My lord, something's not quite right. According to the data the Mystic Nymph sent, the maintenance records for those zones haven't been updated in a while. The extent and impact of any damage is uncertain, but... Why can I hear your voice here, Yi? Are you inside the green ball? How impudent. You mustn't speak to Lord Yi in such a manner. Stop, don't touch that wire. The green ball just told me you're visiting a farm. Who's that bird lady? Is she your friend? No, she and I are just students of the same mentor. Friend isn't the right word for her. You were classmates. Why would you not be friends? I know, it must be because your mentor picked favorites. Not at all. So who was more talented, you or her? Hard to say, but we'll know soon enough. Are you guys going to compete? What's the punishment for losing? That's enough. Lord Yi is very busy. We mustn't hold him back. Apologies, my lord. Shan hangs out here and refuses to leave. However, as he is an esteemed guest, I have been conversing with him. Just make sure he stays inside. I'll keep an eye on him. If there's any new development, I will contact you again, my lord. Guomeng is exceedingly shrewd. Please exercise caution. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm glad to get that little gauntlet done, even though it did take me more tries than it should have. And now comes the question of, do we think that we're just walking straight into a boss fight? Because, I mean, this looks like a boss fight door right here. I'm betting we are.
嚟就蹦姨。
Why the holdup? Did you stop and smell the roses? I thought you of all people didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew that this day would come. The others may not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you would become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive, and self-righteous. It was only a matter of time before you turned against our noble endeavor. Was upending the truth part of this endeavor? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? Gross. You see, that is the difference between you and me. Did you know that farmers in the Shansan Mountains spent thousands of years domesticating and genetically modifying these delicious optoberries? Because optometry. Evolutionary pressures pushed wild optoberries to the brink of extinction, but we saved it. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is?
能手表明
Don't you understand? Optoberries, ape men, even our fellow Solarians. They all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is the path to a perfect society. What's wrong with a little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. What gives you the right? The strength that I wield upon these reins of power, that's what. Those that are capable create order. That is my duty as a soul. Only everything went according to plan. My plan. Doesn't it get tiring? Let it go already.
換些
Silence. You messed everything up. You ruined my immaculate plan. If Egong had chosen me back then, we wouldn't be in this situation. Forget it. All this talk is going nowhere. You know, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to swat a pernicious pest like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's settle this in the most primitive way. Control system activated.
成長成妖
Beasts, heed my
我換
orders.
些顯
This time, exterminate him for good. I like the hat design being the brains directly. Like, that's pretty cool. Ooh, man. Good. Fun. So we have to draw her out by... Wow, okay. That has to be phase 1, right? Control relinquished. Uh-oh. Mama? Ma. This is about to get dark, isn't it? Damn it all. I had everything planned out. After Agong found the cure, I was going to rebuild Pinglai. Sowing, plowing, irrigating, fertilizing. would take less than a millennium to reestablish a livable ecosystem for our Solarian kin.
就走。
We were supposed to survive. Why did it end up like this? What do you hope to achieve? Can you even hope to achieve anything? Those are questions you should be asking yourself.
拿提罗
What are you
棍。
staring at? Kill me, Mama. No. I've been truly enlightened by your fascinating ideology, Mama. To think all that's needed is just the sacrifice of a little freedom. Time to practice what you preach. Brainwave control activated. Curse you, damn you. Mama? Mama, what should we do next? Okay, well. On that horrifying note. Oh, come on. Ready to eat rations. Okay. Alright, well, this episode will just be a little bit long. I honestly was not expecting to beat that first try. I was fully expecting to get my ass handed to me and end the episode there. So hungry, so cold. Join us. Only the council can turn your ideals into reality. Well done, my children. Work hard, and I'll let you live longer than the others. Couldn't tell if that was writing on the thing, but I think it's just line work. This way, you'll always be by my side. Work the fields alongside the people. That way, no one in all of Penglai will ever go hungry again. Food insecurity does get deep into your psyche. And really, like, messes with people. Seal of Gomeng. A soul's seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Gomeng's soul seal, containing the character Ye, signifies equality. She's gone. The Optoberries are still there. Alright, well, that was a significantly more productive episode than I was expecting. I was not expecting to first try a boss in this game. Not on standard difficulty. Yeah. YouTube, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye!